think of how easy it is as humans living in the flesh for our minds to get taken away from God, even by things that are good but that aren't God. It's so easy, especially as Christians, for us to be able to justify spending our time on certain things because these are Christian things, we're doing God's work. It's actually one of the easiest ways to be taken away from God Himself. We see the Bible talking about people putting religion and idols before God, and even us Christians that follow the true God and are living out the true religion, so to speak, can put this before God. I know for myself, it is so easy to get caught up in theology. It's so easy to get caught up in interesting Christian videos. It's so easy for me to especially get caught up in notes and ideas for making videos, and all in the name of it's the Lord's work. I'm using my time well and productively. And it's true that this work is important for each and every one of us that we've been given, and that we can use our time productively to do that work. But it should always come out of the place of fullness of relationship with God. I've got my book here that I write so many thoughts for my channel in. I've got notes everywhere, and I get thoughts and I just write them down. And it could be so easy for me to be sitting here on a night and to just be thinking and obsessing and just, or not even obsessing, just my thoughts going to ideas for videos rather than my thoughts going to God Himself. And I just thought to myself, I only need to spend certain times of the week on making videos, and if I get ideas I can jot them down, but I don't need to be sitting there just thinking about getting so excited about making good videos at times when I can be sitting there getting excited about God and who He is and having relationship with Him. There's a big difference. I am so convicted during the time that I've crashed out with my health and I haven't been able to work on things. I've been forced to be pulled away from thinking about and working on things, and it's been a good thing. It's been a blessing in the way that it's led me closer to God. And I've sat here for long periods of time on days and nights, and I'm just in stillness, and I might have some light instrumental music on. At other times I won't. And I just get out the Word and I'm meditating on it. And there's nothing else that I've really been able to do much at times, so I just continue to sit there. And I cry out to God, and then an hour can go past, an hour and a half, and I can find myself on my knees. I can find myself down on the floor, lying prostrate, or sitting there looking out the window. And you just start to enjoy this deep time with God, and no longer are you just thinking about what's the next video idea that's going to impact people, that's going to be interesting, that people are going to like, that more people are going to want to watch. But I start thinking about God and who He is, His love, His power, His wisdom, all of those things in my relationship with Him. And I feel so full and I feel so nourished. And then when I come to the place of ministry, as I can build up and make more videos and even record one like this now, it comes from a place of fullness. It comes from a place of overflow, a place of actually knowing God rather than knowing about God. And it's so wonderful. The flesh hates it. The devil hates it. But when you commit yourself to it, it is the most beautiful, it is the sweetest, it is the most rewarding time. And you will never, ever, ever regret time that was spent in prayer before God. You will regret time that was spent on many, many things, even many Christian things possibly. But you will not regret the time spent before the Father in prayer. Never. And you feel amazing, you get such clarity. And then it's amazing, then ideas come to me like nothing. It's incredible. And then the videos, the ideas are so much better and deeper and impactful because they're coming from God and not from myself, not from my own intellect and creativity. So I just want to challenge you and ask you, how much time are you spending on Christian activities and how much time are you spending with Christ? Because if you're spending so much time on the first one and so very little time with the second one, then maybe you have to consider that there are things in your Christian life even that have become idols for you. And God gently wants to get your attention and bring you back to Him so that you're enjoying relationship with Him. Don't settle for a counterfeit. Settle for the real thing. So I hope this message has spoken to some of you out there, and I pray that this could be the start of you spending time with God more and more and more. Don't try to run a marathon in one day. I'm going to go away and spend hours before God. Just start to refine your time and get before Him and enjoy His presence. Because when I do, it is so wonderful and you will never regret it. If you want to hear more truth, friends, subscribe to this channel, also my main teaching channel, Line of Fire Ministries, and I look forward to talking to you very soon. God bless you.